You like to laugh, don't you? Brother, that's the best reason I can think of to listen to the Whiskey 7 Project. Because it is so stupid. Don't you crack up at all those videos of people doing dumb stuff? Well, the Whiskey 7 Project's kind of like that. But instead of watching it, you listen to me, Steve, and other crazy people tell stories about insane adventures we've had. And we drink while we do it. It's like Seinfeld, with whiskey. Hey, I'm Howard Dodge, but friends call me Hodo, and I want to invite you to join us on the Whiskey 7 Project. Look, I know that listening isn't your strong suit, but seriously, man, give it a shot. I guarantee you'll crack up. Come on, I know you want to. Listen to the Whiskey 7 Project.
Too much controversy.
Send any complaints into let's catch up at gmail.com.
Yeah,
that's let's catch up at gmail.com. All complaints, please go to the complaints department there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kay. Hi, it's Jay.
And I'm Kay.
And welcome to...
Oh, no, God.
No, that's their thing, isn't it?
That's their thing.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, and welcome to the Let's Catch Up podcast. That's usually hosted by Jay and Kay.
It is.
But not today.
No.
Not today.
We have taken over.
We are taking over. We've broken America.
Yeah.
I'm going to be famous.
Yeah.
I'm 100% going to be famous.
Grief.
We've broken America. That's it. That's I've done it.
Babe,
What?
enough.
I've
Enough.
done it though.
Enough.
Okay. So, yeah, we are from...
Till death.
I thought you were going to say
Oh,
that. So we are from the Till Death podcast, and we are two similar
Type
people to Jay and Kay, who you obviously listen to. We are a married couple. We have 2 kids. We're around about the same age as
obviously,
Jay and Kay.
from our accents, we are from the UK.
We are British.
We are British.
We're currently sipping tea.
We are.
In a shed. Couldn't get more British than that.
I know,
actually.
right? In the freezing cold.
That is horrendous, yeah. I'm sipping it through my bent and crooked teeth. Because we don't have dentists.
But, so we're doing a cross-the-pond takeover.
Yeah, across the pond takeover. It's happening, and it was a good suggestion.
It was.
Yeah, it was a good suggestion by Jay.
It was. Very good
so
suggestion.
we're going to see how this goes and see if...
How you like it,
if we can...
And see how we like it, because it's a different format, different to what we're used to.
Well, this week, actually, I've been moisturising my... Just my hands.
Right.
Because, obviously, we're breaking America. I'm waiting for the old Hall of Fame thing where you've got to put your hands in. I want them to look smooth when it's on camera.
Oh, my God.
You know the one.
Honestly.
The Hollywood Hall of...
Honestly, yes, I know what you're on about.
Put them in, have a little picture. I've got my hands all done.
I mean, you do know your wife's a nail technician. I could have actually done that for you.
Yeah, no,
and sorted you out.
I'm just waiting.
Instead of you there saying, I'm moisturising my hands.
I'm just waiting for the palms of my hands for the fake tan to take. Because I want to look... For some reason, I want the palms of my hands to look like a bottle of Sunny Delight.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, when you put fake tan on your hands, the palm of your hands go like a fucking orange.
I know. That's what I want to look like.
God.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah, I am Si, and this is my wife, Claire.
Hello.
And like we said, we're from the Till Death podcast over in the United Kingdom. Yeah. So, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's catch up, listeners.
Hello, Let's Catch Up listeners. Hope you're all right.
I hope everyone is doing okay. Now, we have been given a couple of topics to choose from.
We have.
And we have chosen...
Dum-dum-dum.
I thought you were going to say it again, but you just made noises. Okay, yeah. We have chosen...
What was it?
Oh, my God. I swear. Right. Raising a teenager in today's society.
Yeah.
Should we try that again? Let's just...
That's fine.
Let me just... And we have chosen...
Raising a teenager in today's society.
Absolutely nailed it first take.
Okay,
so,
there we go.
yeah, so raising a teenager in today's society is actually a good topic because our kids are a little older than J and K's, and one is on the cusp, should we say, of being a teenager age.
Yeah.
He's already mentally
Well,
dick.
he's not really.
But
But,
we did say we will try to limit our swearing.
Yeah, we will try.
So if you are easily offended...
We apologise now.
yeah, sorry in advance. Don't listen to our podcast. Carry on listening to J and K, because we swear profusely on ours to the point of... it's actually starting to offend people, I think.
I don't think
but
so.
we're going to try and limit it on
Yeah,
this
we are
one
going to try and be good, aren't
as
we?
best as we can. But if we get carried away...
We're sorry.
They cometh. Let's just
We're
say.
sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, we get carried away.
They come out. So, raising a teen in this day and age.
So, where do you want to start?
Well, we'll start off with one that was very close to my heart. The other week, when Tyler got told off in school. Tyler's our eldest son.
Yeah, our
He's
eldest
12 years
son.
old.
Oh, the having a laugh in the changing rooms.
Yeah, so there's many words for it. Kegging, depanting, dropping others' trow.
Not-
What? I don't know what you guys call it in America.
Yeah, so
basically, whipping someone's pants down when they're in the
not
changing
their
rooms.
underwear,
Just
their like trousers,
the outer
or
garments.
shorts, or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't full on
underwear or anything like that. So
Yeah.
you're showing bare ass,
Yeah,
basically.
or bare balls.
Or,
yeah.
But he got told off, and it was a really bad telling off, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not
Not
just
so-
him. It was a
It was
group
over
of
group, yeah, it
them.
wasn't just us.
And they all got told off,
And
and then it was like it nearly getting to severe points of like there might be letters being sent home and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But when he told us, we started laughing.
I just started laughing.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Like,
That's
he was
why.
really upset, our son, because he was like, oh my God, I'm going to get expelled from school, all this and that and the other. And I was just like, no, you're not. I was like, you won't do for that.
Not for that.
So some of you may find that offensive, but in our generation,
Yeah,
it
I
was
mean,
something that lads expect. Like,
we're
us
not
girls-
that old, by the way.
We're not that old. No.
I mean, yeah, I'm 38, you're 36.
Yeah.
We're not that old.
No.
20 years ago.
But-
Hold on, it's longer. Oh, God, I'm old. 25 years ago, I
Yeah.
was his age or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were running
You do
around
that.
naked, whipping each other with towels in the
Yeah, but you
in the
did that
locker
in the
rooms.
army as well, because you are armed
Oh, I mean,
forces
I
as
carried
well.
it through my entire life.
Well, yeah,
but,
I'm sure you did it the other week.
But even in school, that's the kind of stuff you get, because just boys being boys, isn't it? Mucking around, having a laugh, and that's kind of what they do. And
bear in mind, he wasn't even doing it to anyone that wasn't in his group of friends. Like, his group of friends were doing it. It wasn't, like, bullying or anything like that. That I don't condone.
Yeah, no,
at all.
it's not bullying. It's
not
just
bullying. It was
they were
literally-
all doing the same
they were all
thing
doing
to
the
each other.
same
for a
thing
laugh.
to each other. It was just a shock, really, to like know that he got absolutely, like, I could just see the teacher going, right, lads, that's enough now.
Yeah.
I could see that happening, but not to the point where they're saying he could get expelled. He could like, there's going to be letters sent home. There's going to be all this, that, and the other.
I think it got carried. It got a little bit
Got
out of
taken
hand
out of hand.
when they kegged the PE teacher. But
That did
no, they
not
didn't.
happen.
They didn't.
Good grief.
But yeah, I mean, that's just boys mucking around, man.
Yeah.
Isn't
Like,
it?
us girls never did that. That would never happen.
I don't think girls
Us
do
girls.
start going around kegging people.
No, we don't.
I don't know what the Americans call depantsing, kegging, whatever. So
it sounds so wrong.
it does sound weird.
It sounds really wrong.
But let J and K know so they can let us know. Or you can email our podcast
Yeah,
and let us know.
podcasttilldeath@gmail.com.
And let us know what Americans
actually is called.
depantsing.
Yeah, so that kind of started the ball rolling of how it's changed.
Yeah.
And how it is going to be raising a teenager in this
And
time.
it does make you think, yeah, because when we got the topics that Jay sent, I instantly went to this one because I thought, oh, we're there now. So we're
are
already
there
going,
now.
and we're already thinking about this stuff. And
looking back on what we used to get up to.
so, yeah, so
As
I've got points and you've
Yeah.
got points.
Yeah.
And so this rolls into another point of mine,
Yeah.
which is the easily offended.
Yeah.
Because, fuck me.
Swearing.
I know, sorry. I swear, we need a pound jar. You can't say anything.
No, I feel like kids are very restricted in what they can and can not say in some aspects of stuff now.
It's not just kids.
It's not even adults. You can't
You can't say anything.
say, what's the saying, boo to a goose?
God, I'm so happy you got that right. Yes, it is. Can't say boo to a goose, yeah. I was expecting you to say something absolutely ridiculous. Can't say hello to a giraffe? No, incorrect.
But no, it is. You can't.
No.
You can't say anything without it offending somebody.
Someone in the local vicinity will be offended by you saying, I don't know, good night, sailor. Oh, my granddad was in the Navy and he died, and I find that highly offensive because I don't think he is a sailor that you just said goodbye to. And my granddad was, and like I just said, he died. Oh my! Shut up!
There's no need for the voice or anything.
That's what they sound like.
I love it.
No, but it's that you can't do anything anymore.
You can't do anything.
It winds me up so much. Which is
like, especially for you.
Which is why I like our podcast, because we just swear, we don't really care.
We talk about anything, we don't care.
Yeah.
It's very much, it's how we are.
It'll get taken down soon, yeah. We know that, yeah.
But yeah, I think it's hard for kids now. And it's like, I think it's hard for us parents, because we're trying to raise them the same as the way we were raised, as well as making it that bit better.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've got to raise them...
right.
To the way society
expects them to be raised, but then what if you don't agree with the way society is going?
Agree.
Like, some of it we don't.
I don't agree, and that's why it's so hard.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
No.
with a lot of the stuff
that's going on.
But
now.
I've got to raise my kids to do that way, otherwise they're going to be in some serious
duty.
Try not to swear. Very difficult.
They're just going to be in crap.
Nice. They're going to be in Sir Thomas Crapper, the man who invented the toilet.
The crapper.
Yeah, they're going to be in trouble when they're older.
Yeah.
For I don't know, saying boo to a goose.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a worrying state of affairs.
It is, especially with like a topic of mine, social media now.
Yeah.
With that about now as well, I think you've got I think there's a lot of pressure on kids now.
Yeah, and
with social media,
there's good and bad things that come.
Like, I won't give a crap at 12, 13 years old what I look like. Like, I'd go out on my bike sweating.
And I'm glad you brought that through to the age of 36.
I know, thanks.
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
I look awful today. But, do you know what I mean? It's like, I didn't care. I'd be out on my bike. I'd be out messing around with my mates, stuff like that. But then now, I don't think girls and that can even step out the door. You've got, like, 12-year-olds with full-on makeup on. Full
makeup sets.
Fake lashes, fake nails on at 12.
What
I was
are you
like,
doing?
flicking hell, I was going around with my trainers and my shorts on, baggy T-shirts, not giving a crap what I look like, playing football and messing around.
It's horrendous.
And it's like, what? Like, stuff like that I didn't get into till I was at least 16, 17.
36, 37. Yeah.
And that's shut up. And now it's like, and I think it is because of social media.
Yeah, it is. It hasn't helped.
There's a lot
with things like that.
I think there's a lot of pressure on kids now.
Yeah, and
I don't think they've got an easy life anymore. Because they do and they don't.
Yes and no.
Yes and no in some aspects. Like, I mean, our two have an easy-ish life here. But then when they're like, oh, my mates don't have to do this, they don't have to do that, I went, good for them.
I know, yeah, I don't care.
You're doing it.
That's them. You're
it's like we always get, like, our kids have to empty the dishwasher. They have to fill the dishwasher. They have to have their rooms tidy, cleaned, and everything. Now and again, I'll get on to clean the bathroom, tidy up the kitchen.
Do odd jobs.
I do the odd
Help
jobs.
around.
Like our eldest, he has to walk the dog.
Dig in.
All that. They have to do that, and then they get some pocket money for that, because they need to learn that if
value
you work
of money,
hard,
you'll get
rewarded.
Paid. Yeah. That's the
Granted,
whole idea.
it's not much, but, you know, we don't get paid a lot either for the jobs we do.
We've always... Well, we broke America now. I just told you this before.
No, sorry,
look at my hands.
I'm sorry.
Look at my hands. The tan's coming in.
Beautifully soft.
Thank you. Don't look at them like that. How dare you.
Let me get hold of them and I'll bloody sort them out.
No, it's because I've been practicing on concrete as well, put me hands in it, so...
You've made me lost my train of thought now. You're such an arse.
Yeah. So, another with the social media thing.
Yeah. As I die in the corner.
You were saying, by the way, that, excuse her coughing, you work for a living, is what we try and drill into our children. Nothing is free. You have to work hard to get your reward, which is how it should be.
And a lot of that's on social media, because you see all these kids with everything now.
Yeah.
With everything.
Yeah. Oh, and they're annoyed. I'm pissed off because for Christmas
my God, I asked for an iPhone 15 and I got the iPhone 13. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Not even that. It's like, for Christmas I got a brand new gaming PC and a PS5, but didn't get me the new Xbox.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we've brought... I mean, ours...
What?
I mean, ours are really good.
Yeah, I mean...
They've never... I mean, there's only been a few times they've asked for something big.
Last year, our daughter asked for Christmas for a shelf.
A shelf.
In
that
a
was
room.
for her birthday the other
Oh,
year,
was it a
that
birthday?
was. For Christmas this year, she asked for a spinning organiser and some storage. A storage drawers to go on a beauty table.
Mum, Dad...
and skincare. Skincare. She's 10.
I'm just wondering for my birthday, this is how she sounds. I'm just wondering for my birthday, is there any chance I could have a shelf for my room? I'm sure we can arrange that, yes. Remember
shelf. The year before when she asked for the storage boxes for under her bed?
Oh my God, plastic storage boxes so she could put stuff under her bed? I thought, am I a bad parent?
And then...
What's happening here?
And then, what does Tyler ask for? See, he doesn't ask for much. He is starting to a little bit. Like, I had to buy him a North Face. Well, I didn't have to, but
you did.
But I did, because he did want.
You don't want him to be bullied in school.
Well, yeah. Well, it is because back in our day, if you had anything,
I know it all too well.
I mean, you know,
Ultimate Force.
You did get a bit, yeah.
Got mocked for that coat for ages. It's the only coat I had.
Umbro was just about accepted, and so was Puma.
Umbro was the best thing I had.
That was just about accepted, and I had Umbro.
Ultimate Force.
I know, God love you.
I hated it.
But it was when I got my first Nikes trackie. Oh, yes. Paid that throughout my own money because I worked for it because I had a job at 15.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, I loved my Nike trackie.
No. I was going to get some Nike joggers, but they were like 60 quid for a pair of joggers.
Yeah, they weren't that expensive back in the day.
So I got like 5 pairs of the ones I'm wearing now for 50 quid.
But, going off topic, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
But we do this, so we do apologise.
Rein it back in.
So, yeah,
social media.
Social media thing.
Cyberbullying.
That just pisses me off.
That annoys me as well, yeah.
Because
glad you said that.
It's like...
Just turn it off?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's like, just ignore them. How about, I've been getting these messages. Block them then.
I've been getting harassed for weeks. Just turn your phone off.
Look,
the bullying stopped.
Just block it. You can still have finger, and then you just be like, right.
But if they keep going in, just turn it off.
Turn it off. You don't need your phone.
Just log out.
I mean, we've had this conversation with our son. He can't even use the phone properly.
Oh my God.
At one point, he had about 20 WhatsApp messages off his mates that he didn't even open or reply to or anything. He doesn't answer phone calls. All he does is sit and watch TikTok. So I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm just going to delete TikTok if you carry on. And I'll put a ban on your phone. They
say that kids, and a lot of them are good with technology, and but my God, I do like little how to use a phone lessons.
Yeah, it's been mad. And how to answer the phone.
Oh my God. Our daughter, who's 10, is better. Yeah. We had this on our podcast, didn't we? Yeah. About answering the phone. Yeah. He doesn't answer the phone normally. Like, hello.
He just picks it up and doesn't say anything.
He picks it up, presses the button, and then you hear about 10 seconds of...
Oh, he doesn't even put it near his ear.
No.
He doesn't hold it like a phone.
No, and he
just has it on speaker.
And you go, hello? And he goes, yeah, hello. I was like, you're meant to say hello first. What are you doing?
Honestly.
Yeah, horrific.
But saying that, though, that's got younger as well, having a phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I didn't get my first mobile phone till I was 14, 15, and that was because my sister, my older sister, she got a phone.
Yeah.
So I got her old phone.
Yeah, I think I was the same, so
it was like I was about 14, 15.
I had a Sony Ericsson, I think. It had a little scroll wheel on the side, and it was like a monkey game.
I had a Motorola.
Oh.
I did.
Snazzy. Wasn't the Razor, was it?
No, it was
I did have a Razor
it was a big,
at one point.
massive blue one. I had the aerial that you could take off.
Yeah, mine had a little monkey game
on it.
And
then the screen was about this big. Black and white.
It's an audio podcast.
Yeah, I was showing you.
I don't need to see.
I was just saying.
I hate you.
But so our daughter has one. She's just 10.
Not the Motorola.
Not the Motorola. She's got a phone. And it is getting younger, but like, I think it has been a topic that we discuss now and again about the phones, don't we? Because it's like, have they got it too much? Are they on it too much? But then it's like, obviously the eldest, he's starting to go out a bit more, and it's like, and it's good because you can get the apps now where you can see where they are. Like back in the day,
you can track them basically.
You didn't have a clue. I'd be out from 10 o'clock in the morning, I wouldn't be home till tea time.
Yeah, till it goes dark.
So our mum wouldn't know where I was. Well, apparently she never knew where I was.
Well, that's what's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you've got this as a point, haven't you, that they don't go out much.
No, they don't go out anymore
because they're stuck at home watching TikTok or playing on computer games,
watching YouTube,
watching videos, melting their brain,
Fortnite,
yeah,
everything like that.
So,
and it's like I said, I was out all the time.
The amount of times I'm pretty much like blue in the face telling them to go make plans with your friends. Go out. Go do something.
I mean,
go
I said
explore.
to them today, it's like, oh, why, I'm surprised you haven't sorted out to come down shopping with your mate yet. Yeah, I think of doing that for my birthday. I was like, your birthday's in July. I was like, what?
And for clarity, we are recording this on January the 20th?
Yeah, 20th of January.
Excellent. July.
I was
thinking
like,
about doing that in 5 months.
Why have you got to wait? Why have you got to wait till July? It's like, you can go and do stuff. I was like, just let us know. The problem is with our kids, they don't organise anything until like an hour before it has to go.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, so-and-so wants me to go around theirs. When? Now.
And that's when they use
And
their
it's
phone
like, well,
properly.
no, because we're busy.
Yeah.
It's like, well, no, me and your dad have got stuff to do. And it's like, we can't. Or, oh, no, we're going here. Oh, no, we're going, oh, right, okay. And it's like, well, if you organised it a few days ago, do you know what I mean? It's just they've got no... I don't know what it is. They've got no common sense.
No, it's
all.
completely lacking. But you can tell that from people that are coming into, like, when I was in the army, you get the young kids coming through. There's absolutely nothing there. They are completely dense. They have no idea what's going on. I mean, I know everyone's a bit blurry-eyed, you know, when you're a young kid. But not this blurry-eyed.
No.
It's horrendous.
But it's not just ours, though, is it? It's everybody. Like, all kids at the minute.
Oh, no, I'm not just on about ours.
Yeah,
I mean, those kids that join the army...
Oh, yeah.
They weren't our kids, by the way.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was like, speaking to them, I was just like trying to get blood out of their stones. Like, have you ever communicated with a person before? Because talking to you is like rubbing my bellend on a cheese grater. It was horrendous.
Rubbing my bellend on a cheese grater.
I'd rather have done that. It was horrendous.
But that's the thing with our kids. They're crap with us. Absolutely crap with communicating with us.
Oh, yeah.
Other people, they think the world, like, they think they're amazing.
God,
oh, they're
kids.
so polite, they're so this, so that. Oh, I could talk to him for ages. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Are you on about our child?
You're about the same kid.
Get
I'm like, what?
out of my house.
So I kind of love the fact that happens.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
like they're absolutely
Yeah.
perfect. Like, they're just a pain in the ass for us too.
Brilliant.
She's
It's
standard.
parents, yeah.
But for everyone else, like, they'll sit and, like, he sits and has a conversation with my sister when he goes round and stops there and everything.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I had a good conversation with Tyler about football. Have you?
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Oh,
He
did
hasn't
you?
spoken
I don't
to
get
me.
anything out of
He
it.
hasn't spoken to me for 3 months.
Yeah.
So
But,
I think that's a
speaking
parent
of-
thing. But
I think it is a parent thing, because I do. Another topic of mine is they're more open this generation, I believe. Like, there's more that they talk about, but also on the same side of that, I don't like the fact how much they know at this age.
Well,
because they know more than I knew at that age.
because
And it is social. I think it is social media. And
Well, yeah.
Internet, isn't it?
because
We didn't have it.
Stop talking over me.
Sorry.
Because oh my God, every time I try to speak, because of the way the world is going and heading in a certain direction,
Yeah.
it is easier to talk about different things and your feelings and all
Yeah.
that, because it's not all this macho men and macho kind of things anymore.
No, which is
that's
good.
pretty much gone, which is good to a degree.
Yeah.
And it obviously gives another outlet for them to talk about
Yeah.
things like that, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Not that I'm any good at that myself. However,
You've got better.
it's good.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a good
good.
thing, because they can let out their feelings and
Do. Sometimes
all
it's
that
a
stuff.
push, like, especially with, the pair of them, to be fair, it's a push, isn't it?
yeah.
Sometimes we know when there's something wrong,
but it could take about
but
4
it could
days
take
to get out of
forever for it to get out of them. But then it's like, will you just talk? It's like, what is going on? Da, 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 da. And then eventually they say, we discuss it, and then it's done, and they're better. And it's like, just tell us. Like, we do
Yeah.
know, we're your parents, we know.
We know something's wrong.
Yeah,
So
we know
just-
when something's wrong
Just
with
speak to us. And I think it's a parent-kid thing, innit?
Yeah,
if you don't
it
want
is.
But
And it's like, but then it's like, I'm trying to remember, like, what we used to talk about when I was younger. It's like, half the stuff we talk to our kids about, I don't remember talking to my mum about
no.
at all.
No, because at the age of like 10, and they know things like about sex and, penises, vaginas.
I mean, Brooke can't stop laughing at the word vagina for
I
a
know.
minute. It's funny.
And things like that.
It's
But
stuff
at
like
the
that.
age of 10, when I was a kid, when I was 10, all I was doing was thinking, I wonder if I can go out and play footy with my mates, or go around and play an N64 or whatever I was doing at the time.
I was
and that was it.
"Ooh,
And I
there's
didn't
a new
care.
Spice Girls song coming out.
Yeah, I didn't care about any of that. I wasn't bothered about
I was-
tits.
I wasn't
I just
bothered.
wanted to go and play with my mates. Just want to go and play with my mates.
So that's another thing in this
Now
in
they
this
walk-
world. Now it's
Now it leads me into another point of mine.
Yeah,
You
vaping.
walking around and you see kids that are like 12 years old vaping.
Brooke's got people in her school
Yeah. and
vaping, and she's in primary school, which is
I don't know.
elementary
Elementary school? Feel like it's elementary
yeah,
school.
elementary school.
We broke America
In
now,
there.
so it's
In
elementary
there.
school.
They're
Yeah.
in she's in elementary school, and they're vaping.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? I mean, we vape. We used to smoke.
Unfortunately, but because we used to smoke.
Because we used to smoke, so we've gone on to vaping. We do eventually want to give that up, but we have a lot going on.
Because the price of cigarettes over here is nearly 15, well, it's like 15, 16 pounds for 20 now.
Oh, yeah, it's nearly 20 quid now.
To put it into perspective, that's $22 plus for a packet of 20 cigarettes.
Yeah.
So, which is extortionate, obviously. So we give up over a year ago now, I think.
Over a year ago, yeah.
But obviously we're vaping to curb that thing, and then we're slowly working on getting... Good grief, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. Tickle.
Drink your brew.
I know, sorry, tickle.
And we're slowly... What have I just said?
I had a tickle.
Oh my God, how many tickles?
Sorry, guys.
Like Mr. Tickle.
Just talk.
So obviously we're trying to get off this now. But kids that have never smoked and who are like 12, 13 years old, or younger, because elementary school, so they're like 10, 11.
Yeah.
What are you doing? And what are your parents doing? How are you getting hold of these things? Because you can't go into a shop and buy them at the age of frickin' 10.
No, you can't.
I don't get it.
I mean, when I was 15, when did I start smoking? 17. At 17, I still won't go in the shop and buy them. I used to stand outside and get someone to go in and get them for me. At 17.
Yeah, it's just...
And I still used to hide. And my dad never knew I smoked until I was in my 20s, and even then, I mean, he looked at me dodgy the other year when I had me vape. What are you doing vaping? Dad, I'm 35.
I know. But yeah, it's weird. It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is weird.
So they're walking down the street at like 11 years old, vaping, and going, oi, oi, get your tits out, love. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Which is bringing me on to one of mine. The attitude and manners nowadays is horrendous.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like over in the States, but over here, I don't know what's happened.
I don't know what's happened at all.
Complete lack of respect from any
There's
kids.
no respect whatsoever. Back in our day, back when we were teenagers, you respected people that were older than you. Used your please, your thank yous, everything. That has completely gone. You never answered back to any adult.
And do you know why
you never did that, and if you did, you'd get a backhander.
Exactly, and do you know why I think a lot of this is...
Because you can't do it anymore.
Because you can't do anything anymore.
No.
Because when I was, I don't know, say 14, 15 years old, I wouldn't go to a 20-odd-year-old and call him a prick.
No.
Because I would fully expect to be twatted.
Yeah.
And then, get smacked around the face. Oh, not doing that again. That's
twatted
how you
means getting hit, by the way.
That's how you learn.
Yeah.
You can't do that now, because whoever did that
They'd get arrested.
would be absolutely bent over.
And it wouldn't be the kid's fault, it would be the adult's fault.
Oh, of course it would, yeah. So this is why the kids are getting away scot-free with it. And it's not helping.
It's not helping at all.
That's where
they don't respect the police neither. The respect for the police force as well, that's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Army, have you ever had any respect over here?
Well, no, even when it's unlike in the States where they actually like their armed forces. Over in the UK, they seem to hate our armed forces to the point of, if a bouncer on a door of a pub and I was out with my civilian friends saw my army ID in my wallet,
yeah, I remember
they'd
that.
just refuse entry.
I remember that when we were dating, they wouldn't let us in.
They'd just refuse entry.
Yeah, refuse entry.
And I was like, I'm just on my own. Civvy. It's just me, mate. I'm not here to cause any trouble. No, not tonight. Just because you see my ID.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't travel home in uniform in case we got stabbed and stuff on a train.
That when there was
it's just mental.
that attack in London when we were
Well, this was before that.
Well, there was that as well. Remember that attack?
I got told this in basic training.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you don't go home in uniform. You could be attacked.
That's mental.
And that's in your own country that you're technically serving.
Yeah. But then you do have it. I'm 36. Even if I see a bunch of kids now, I'm one of them. I'll cross the road because I feel a bit threatened because I don't know what they're going to do. Because back in the day, I wouldn't have been. But now I'm like, no, I'm too scared because I don't know what they're going to do. Because they just have no respect or anything. Like I remember once.
They could spit on you. They could call your names. They could hit you, punch you. They could follow me home. They could follow you home, and you can't do anything about it because if you turn around and give them a slap or a warning, all they have to do is make one complaint, find out who you are.
And you can't speak back to them because they would have you.
Yeah, and you're done.
And they're never on their own. They're always in a pack.
A pack?
A pack.
A wolf pack.
A wolf pack.
Yeah.
Wolf pack.
Yeah, it's quite frightening now, isn't it?
It's scary.
With regards
and
to
I am getting worried now as well with the kids getting older about them going out. I'm hoping we've raised them well enough to know not to do stuff like that.
Well,
and
that's
to
the
respect
idea.
their elders and stuff like that. And it's like I'm hoping we've done a good enough job.
Yeah, if not, they'll be coming home and then they will be getting a backhand.
Yeah, and they won't be. Well, they won't be going out. End of.
No.
But then is that when you're going to get rebellious then, and they're going to go out anyway?
Probably.
And try and sneak out and stuff like that.
Well, on that one of my points was alcohol. So, at some point they're going to...
Obviously, it's 21 your way.
Oh, yeah, it's 21 your way. Sorry, guys.
Ours is 18.
18 at the moment.
Whoop, whoop.
But alcohol, they're going to want to experiment and try with alcohol at some point.
Yeah, I did it
Their
like
friends
14,
at the park.
15.
I didn't. I was a good boy.
Yeah, you were. I wasn't.
And then...
I wasn't a good girl.
I was still just wanting to go and play football and play on the N64 until I joined the army, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?
To be
Is
fair,
that a boob?"
I think I got drunk for the first time when I was about 16, 17.
Yeah, but they're going to want to do
Possibly.
that, and they're probably going to want to go down and get a bottle of White Lightning, which is very cheap cider over here, and go to the local park and start causing havoc.
But that's what used to happen. That doesn't happen no more.
No, but what I'd rather have, it does.
I've not.
Certain people.
When I speak to my clients,
how often do you hang around in the dark in the park?
Oh, shut up! I don't. The people
I've never seen them.
Oh,
when I'm sitting there with my bottle of White Lightning.
Oh yeah, I'm there with my cider.
Is that where you go at night?
When I've spoke to my clients, they've got kids that are around 17, 18.
Yeah.
They're not doing it no more.
Yeah, it depends on the kid, though. Like I said.
Yeah.
But, when they do, I'd rather them come back...
I'd rather them come
here with their friends, and so I, give them a cider or whatever, and let
I'd
them...
ask for parents' permission as well.
Yeah, and then let them just drink in our semi-bar that we still need to finish.
My parents didn't know I was drunk at 16.
No.
My mate's mum did.
Yeah.
But my parents didn't.
No. But I'd rather them do it in a controlled environment.
Controlled environment, rather
out there,
than out
smashing some kids' swing up.
Like, if they were at a party, I would rather them take a 6-pack or something and say, right, that's your drinks for the night. Once you've had that, that's it, type thing, when they're a bit younger, when they're like 17, 16.
Yeah, you got to control it, I think. That's all it is.
You got to control it. Because I'd rather, like you said, rather
they're
do
going to do it.
Control. They're going to do it.
So you may as well
end of.
Keep an eye on them, in a way.
Unless they're like you, goody two-shoes.
Yeah, well, that was a turnaround.
Yes, it's like, boom, 18.
Yeah. But yeah, that's that. I just thought I'd bring that up because they're going to do it. They're going to experiment.
Yeah.
They're going to want to try weird stuff. What I don't want them to ever experiment it with, though, is drugs.
Yeah.
That's a big no. I've never done drugs.
I think I've done...
Here we go.
Well, I've only done one thing, really. I was quite good, to be fair. That's in that wavelength.
Crystal meth.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not.
Straight on the meth. Oh, your teeth fell out.
No.
You start going gaunt in the face.
No. Was weed.
Weed, yeah.
That's all I've tried.
I mean, that's a common... I mean, over in the States now, it's legal in so many...
Oh, okay.
States, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's something I tried
I was
over
going to say counties then, but that's us.
I've done that here when I was like 17, 18, and then I've not done it since.
No, it's never interested me.
It's never bothered me. Like, took a bad turn once, then the other time I was just like nearly falling asleep, so I thought, what's the point?
Yeah.
I'd rather have the alcohol, to be honest.
I've never been interested in it.
No, like a lot of people in the UK go to Amsterdam and that to go and do it because it's legal over there.
But drugs are rife.
Oh, drugs everywhere.
Yeah.
It was like when that...
You see people
what was that horse one? That horse tranquilizer one was about ketamine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was around for a bit. That's disappeared now, I think.
But that spice stuff, you seen that spice stuff?
No.
Oh my god, makes people like zombies, man.
Oh really?
Yeah, I seen a video of a guy who was on this spice stuff, whatever. I'm sure it was spice. And he got shot, like, he was coming at the police with like a knife or a machete or something. Police shot him 6 times. He carried on.
Oh my god, like a proper zombie.
Yeah, honestly, it was like, what is this guy?
But
that really messes you up.
Speaking of that though, on the drugs thing, there's them TikTok trends which I'm worried about because a lot of kids have been trying like dangerous TikTok trends and dying from them.
Well, like eating that thing where everyone started eating like dishwasher tablets and stuff.
Yeah, there was stuff like that. Then there was the
what are you doing, man? What are you doing with your life?
Canisters, the thingy canisters.
Oh, you see them on the streets. Yeah,
and that they're having them, to get the high from it, and it's like the kid's dying.
You see them on the streets, the little cylinders.
It's mad.
I had them for blowing up your tyre on your bike.
It's mad.
And then obviously, if
that,
you're tired on your bike ride, you can hop off and have a little go.
Do you know what I mean? It's stuff like that scares me now in this world.
Well, that's why you got to bring your kid up good.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's what most people try and do.
But then it's like, you've got, like, obviously not to the drugs and the alcohol and that, but it's like you've got to let them make their mistakes as well, so they can learn from them, because that's how you learn.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Do you know what I mean?
Once you're dead, you learn.
So morbid.
You brought it up.
No, I'm just saying, but you need to make mistakes to learn. I mean, my biggest mistake was marrying you. I just can't be bothered divorcing you now.
Is that because I'm on a Hollywood Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's because you've made it in America.
Nailed it.
Made it in America. So
broke through. I believe is the terminology, Claire.
Sorry, you broke America.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I can hear you all applauding. So, moving swiftly on. Right. You're still doing it. It was weird. And he got lower and lower, which is more and more creepy. Right. Another thing, which this may upset people.
Oh,
this is the problem. So I'm not going to delve too far into it.
Okay.
But in my opinion, and it's my own personal opinion, it has no effect on any people represented. There's only two genders, male and female.
Oh, I knew you were going to bring that up. It's so controversial. Why have you got to bring it up?
That's my opinion.
I know. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Exactly. And I also don't care if you're gay, straight or bi.
You can be whatever you want.
I'm not bothered.
In mine as well, I agree.
But if you are a man, you've got a full-on beard, and you walk up to me and I say, "You're right, mate. I'm not your mate. I identify as a something else." How the fuck am I meant to know? For one, you've not got a fucking label on you. I'm not trying to offend you. You look more manly than me.
Yeah.
So I said mate, or you're right, buddy, or pal.
If you want to be they, if you want to be that.
They, him, she, she, whatever the zim, whatever they all are.
Pineapple.
That's fine. You do you, but don't rub it in our faces. And don't get offended when I identify you as a female or a male.
Because that's what we know.
Because that's what you were born as.
Yeah.
Is that's the politically correct term.
I don't get the whole, when they're born, they're saying that you can't put male or female on the birth certificate anymore. That was coming up over here. And I was like, why though?
Because it's going into the previous topic of easily offended, and people are jumping on bandwagon so much now that it's difficult to say anything.
Yeah, like that. If you say, "Oh, are you? You're right.
You're right,
mate.
pal.
How much your pal?
I identify as a fucking Greek yogurt. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
You small then.
Pound jar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see that. I didn't realise you were a Greek yogurt.
Let's not go too much into that. Don't want to cause too much controversy.
Send any complaints into let's catch up at gmail.com.
Yeah.
That's let's catch up at gmail.com. All complaints. Please go to the complaints department there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kay. So I've also got down on the state side. Stateside, mother.
Stateside.
Flipper. Saved it. So, they already do full-time education till like 18, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, now the UK...
Yeah, we started that a few years
back.
Started
full-time education till 18 a few years ago, yeah.
I think it was... I want to say about 4 years ago.
Yeah, I was absolutely gutted hearing the news. So, because I was out at 16 in the army. You were already working.
I was working at 15. Yeah. I stayed in education till I was 17 because I carried on and did.
Realised you were...
Well, it's called sixth form.
Realised you were too dumb for it.
Sort of. I've completed it and got A-levels, thank you very much. Theatre studies, media studies and English literature. Media studies?
Yeah. And how come we're rubbish at this?
It wasn't stuff like this.
I'm only joking, love. We broke America. Anyway... So yeah, full-time education now until they're 18.
Yeah. It can be apprenticeship as well.
Now it does include apprenticeships, yeah. We get apprentices, and like I said before, the apprentices come in to my place that want to be like a mechanic. And I was a mechanic in the army, but the apprentices that are going there as mechanics are hard work is an understatement. You can't even talk to them. Even in the army, I was getting people through 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old kids. I'd already been there. I know exactly, what it's like. I was in their shoes once.
Yeah.
I thought, so what made you want to be a mechanic? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Do you like cars or engines or... Oh, not really.
Well, why are you a mechanic?
Right. Do you like fixing things? Like seeing how things work? Oh, no, not really. Do you know how to use a spanner? Seen my dad with one once. Right, listen, mate. Why have you joined as a mechanic? Honestly, it's just like... And it's the same kind of... And that puts me on to another... So, full-time education, right? Gutted that they're going to be stuck in the house till they're 18, minimum. However, it goes on to another topic of mine, actually, which is jobs. So, like I was 16 during the army. You were already working at a hotel at 15, weren't you?
Yeah.
As a chambermaid.
Chambermaid.
Clean your sheets, governor. All that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why I had to use an accent.
Yeah, I know.
Bit weird.
It's a bit weird, that, love.
So, what's that film with Adam Sandler when the girl does the accent?
Let's just go with it. Hello.
And she goes, "Can I use a British accent?"
Can I use a British accent?
He goes, "Oh, well, let me hear it." Hello. And he instantly says, "No." Love that bit.
No, shut up.
So, yeah, that leads me to the jobs thing.
Yeah.
Now, social media, YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff.
Apparently they're jobs now.
Yeah, well, I mean, they are, and you can make money off it. But I mean, it's 1 in a million chance.
We started podcasting.
It's not a job though. We don't get paid for this.
No, we don't get paid for it now. But I'm just saying we'd like it to go somewhere.
I mean, if I can get $10 a month, I can buy more stickers. But yeah, you know, it's a 1 in a million chance.
Yeah,
you got to be good at it. Like, you know, it's hard work. It is hard work.
Yeah,
I did a bit of YouTube stuff and editing videos, and it is graft. But some people don't put as much graft in, and they still make it because the problem is when we were younger, it was like, oh, what do you want to do when you're older? It was like, I don't know, be a policeman, be a fireman. I want to be an astronaut. I want to, you know, join the army. I want to do this, I want to do that. Now it's like, I want to go and twerk on TikTok. Twik-twok. I'm making it. No one's doing it. I'm going to copyright that. It's just for twerking shorts. Nailed it. I'm going to be rich.
Love it.
I've broken America and I'm going to be rich. Right, so yeah, it's all about that now.
Yeah.
And people want to be social media influencers is what they call them, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
influencers.
A lot of the influencers are influencing people to do your makeup, and that's not helping stuff either. And they're influencing, they're getting paid for it, and it is influencing kids' lives in a negative way a lot of the times as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that should be looked at, really, because it's not good.
And it's like, and then you've got things like,
you're going to run out soon.
If you look at the way the world is over here at the minute, you've got shops shutting down because technology's taken over. Like, if you go into a supermarket, you've got scan and go now. You haven't got to even talk to a person anymore. Yeah. So that's losing people's jobs. Whereas, like, me,
great if you don't like people like me.
Well, yeah, it's great. It's great if you've got a handful of shopping, yeah, but I just don't know. It's just weird how the world's going, I think.
Well, I just don't. At some point, because I know our military is lacking.
Yeah, has been for years.
In personnel, it's if you take away the TA, the territorial army, it's a militia. It's not even an army.
Well, the amount of redundancies that were going on when we were there.
I know. And then the police we've got a friend who was in the police. She's actually just left, and
because that's bad.
Because that's horrendous working conditions.
Awful.
The pay is terrible. Nurses pay is terrible.
Yeah,
they don't get treated very well.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
get a good pension, but they don't get treated very well. And you're getting people that want to be YouTubers and influencers, and you're going to run out of people. Yeah. Good kids, hard-working kids or whatever that want to join these services.
Yeah,
and then, you're going to run out.
Yeah,
your house will be on fire, and then where's the nearest fireman? He's too busy doing a TikTok down a pole. Oh, can we do it again? Take 17, guys. Take 17. Just got to get. What about the alarm? Don't worry about that. Just got to do this again now.
Hang on, I've just got to take a picture of this fire. It looks wicked.
I know.
And the person's died because they've...
Fire selfie. Charred body selfie. Oh. Will you stop coughing? What's wrong with you? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Sorry.
Sick of it.
Sorry.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the future.
No. And that's quite scary.
Yeah. And I'm more scared for our children because we've lived half of our life.
Our children and grandchildren.
Yeah, we've lived half of our life.
Yeah.
So they're only just starting theirs.
And it's quite scary.
It is concerning.
It is scary, yeah.
Not happy
it's
about
a hard one. I think it's a hard one, but it's one of them, isn't it? You just got to see how it goes.
It is, and you got to roll with the punches and
do
what you can. But I don't know. Rough gig. Have you got any points?
No, I've done all.
You done all yours?
Yeah.
Good grief.
I mean, we have been going for 45 minutes.
That's true. But the only one I got left is growing up, which kind of rolls everything into one, doesn't it?
There's not much we can do about growing up.
Copyright strike. Nice one.
Plenty we can do about growing up.
Second copyright strike.
Sorry.
You want to get...
Sorry.
Let's Catch Up podcast taken down.
Sorry.
Unbelievable.
Bleep, bleep.
What's that?
Bleeping it out.
Oh, my God.
Hang on. Can open a can.
Oh. Loud enough for everyone to hear.
Excellent.
Oh, God. I know. We've only got one left, I think. Unbelievable. I'm in work tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I'll be up at like 4:45.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, I can't have a beer. Don't mock me. Are you mocking me?
Can of Pepsi?
But you're on about it.
Sorry.
I want to get the taste. Growing up in general, I think we kind of covered it with everything. It's going to be rough.
Yeah.
If it continues this way. And it will.
Agreed.
It will continue this way. because unfortunately the snowflakes, as they call them, are going to rule the world, aren't they? So
I think the only thing we can do is just do what we're doing.
Roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches. Raise them how we want them to be. And hopefully they take it on board and not get carried away too much with everything going on in the outside world.
What if I want to raise my son to be a rainbow glitter unicorn?
I don't think he'd let you.
But it's allowed now.
The younger one, however, I think she'd love it.
But yeah, so thank you for listening.
Thank you. Hope it's not.
Hope it was interesting.
No,
a bit of a change, bit of an accent change.
I know, yeah.
From what you're used to.
And it was different for us.
It was.
It was different for us because we usually do quite a few topics.
We do random profanity-ridden topics.
I don't think we did too bad with the swearing. You swore more than me.
I put a couple of pound in the jar, but I mean, usually in 48 minutes or whatever we're going on for, usually our big jar, because there's a water bowser outside that I could fill.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed this takeover.
Yes, we do hope you enjoyed takeover, and remember to keep tuning in to the Let's Catch Up podcast.
Yep, with J and K.
With J and K, because they are better than us, and they know it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
But if you do want to hear some of us as well, you can find us by searching for Till Death and look for the little pink icon with a little cool Reaper.
Little cool Reaper holding a microphone.
Yeah, that'll be us.
That'll be us.
It is down as explicit for obvious reasons.
Yeah. But thanks for listening,
Thanks for listening, and we may
take over again.
Take over again.